Red Herring. I'm here to distract you. Welcome back to my Football Manager 2023 series, non-league to top league. Today we have a couple of games in the Carabao Cup against Bristol City, and just go through some of the transfers that we had. Sorry I haven't had as many episodes out as I have been. I've been struggling to get to do some recordings, so hopefully we can get a bit better on track. But again, I'm still suffering with aches and pains, and work is getting a little bit in the way, but that's okay. So, as you can see, our last game against Sunderland and Wolves was the other episode. Since then, we've been on a great run of form. A couple of little slip-ups, draw against Real Madrid, loss against Liverpool, and the draw against Newcastle. But straight after the Newcastle draw, we absolutely smashed Arsenal 9-2. And again, we've done some really good results in the last two. Transfer-wise, I don't think much went on in the window. So let's just have a little look. Oh yeah, we bought the youngster, Lee Lane. He looks a good potential English player. So I thought, why not? As for outs, we did just lose a couple of the youngsters out. One on loan. I know we let Kennett go out on loan, and we sold Bert. Other than that, yeah, not much that went on there. So let's just get into this Arsenal game. Let's get into these two Bristol City games, which is the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. That's why I brought you back for these, and then we'll see what we play a bit later on. Right.
What in the hell?
Usual team. I think we've just had a couple of injuries. That's why you see some of the youngster in. Cruz has been playing better here as well, because Nico's not had a very good game, and as you can see, we've got a couple of youngsters on the bench because we have injuries to Nico. Claire's injured. Steve's still coming back from fitness. Hamzig's injured again, so he's just coming back from his fitness. So as you can see, a couple of players missing. If I just missed anyone that should be playing? Louise could be on the bench, but we'll leave it. I'll leave it like that. I've left it like that, so let's just leave it like that. Must have picked this squad for a reason. Alright. Yeah, where we last left off, because we did play them in the last game, being 4-0 in the league. So we're lined up in our 4-3-3, usual setup for us. Very familiar looking team now as we get used to them. And then we're at Bristol City are also playing a 4-3-3. A couple of old players I recognise in there as well. Right. Just looking through their team. Only the right back, actually, and I know Alex Scott for being a Bristol City fan. Yeah, maybe they've got a bit more of a change around than when we were there. Well, McKim in early, takes off the defender on his own, shoots from range. Woo, dodgy goalkeeping there, and then dives away from it for some reason. Why is White taking our corners? All right, let's see what happens, and then maybe we have to change that up. Nearly header there. Tommy to get it back, he does. Bursts down the wing, he finds the youngster, he runs into the box, nice ball in, and just couldn't find McKim or Elio at all in there. Let's have a quick look at those tactical changes. Let's put him as our set piece taker. There we go. Right. Highlight again with us. Cruz has it. I haven't shouted any encouragement out. That's a bit naughty of me. Winger has it. Finds White. Good ball into McKim, who hits it off the bar. Maybe I'll shout the encouragement now. I forgot to do it. Right. Elio with the corner. Whips it in. Back post. Tries to find Theo. Can't find him. The youngster gets it. I don't know how to pronounce that surname. Sadoko is his first name. Sadoko. Sadoko. Sudoku. You know, I'm going to call him Sudoku again. I think still out, aren't I? Diakite. Maybe his surname. But he scored. Excellent goal. Puts us 1-0 up. Elio has it again with an ever highlight whipped in. Finds no one. Unlucky. Cruz wins it back though. Tommy has it now. From range. Oh, when he hits the bar. Completely all over Bristol City here. Right. And that's going to come to the end of the half. Yeah, on top here. Elio's not playing very well, but he might come back into the game. Their keeper is having a great game, apparently. Not surprised with the amount of shots we've had, so I'm just going to say that, actually. I don't want to say the other one. And we'll get straight into it. Don't think we need to make any changes at this moment in time. Might have to start looking at fitness soon, because we have got the second leg. But poor pass there from their centre back. That centre back's not a good game at all so far, what I've watched of him. Ball in, probably should have cut it a bit better back to McKim. Oh, hay fever. Not much happening, so coming up to about the 70th minute. We are looking a bit tired in certain places, so you can come off. I can't remember if you're left-footed or not, actually. No, you're right-footed. Why have we put you on the bench? Okay, maybe... We'll give him a run out, because it's saying to give him the run out. Ward will come off. We'll leave it out and give it another 5-10 minutes. Oh. Right, Dougie wins the header. Elio, chase it down. You can win that, you can win that. No, he doesn't. That's fine. Go on, your chance to win it again. No, he's done you again. Right, now you've won it out. Good, break. Right. Finds White, nice ball into White. Oh, he could have played it earlier, White. Delayed on the ball there. Right, Paulio has it to White. Back to Paulio. Out to Tio. Cruz, Tio. Finds Elio. Tio. Nice bit of build-up play. Out to the youngster. Into Breeden. As Breeden scored, someone nicked it off of McKim's head, I would have said. And he was... Who was offside then? The youngster was offside, was he? Really? That's offside, is it? I'm pretty sure he looks level. Right. Seems to be quite dominant in this game. It's only still been 1-0, which is a bit worrying, because here we come. Here's Bristol City's equaliser. Oh no, safe hands from the keeps. Completely dominant. We should have scored more than this, really. Let's have a look at some fitness changes again. McKim's not shown up today, which is not happy with. But that's fine. Take Dougie out as well. Fazzini can come in. And then let's give the youngster a run out. Give him 10 minutes there. Might be his debut. I can't remember if I played him in the previous game. But we've got a bit of a threat here now from Bristol City. Bristol City started to come to life after I've made those changes. Poor, he's been awful. For the rating, star rating that he is awful. I think he's definitely going to get... I tried to sell him in the window and no one wanted him. I'm going to try and sell him definitely again. Right, Elio to whip one in. Finds the youngster who heads it off the post. Unlucky there. He's had a real good game. Alright, Paulio with the ball. 8 minutes left of normal time. Sadio through to Hassan. Sorry, not Hansen. Hassan. And he puts it in the back of the net, and he's keeping up his lovely record of coming off the bench and finding a goal. The defender probably could have done a little bit better. And maybe the keep should not be beaten by the near post. I went down too early. If they're checking for offside, that's a joke. Yeah, save miles on. And now it's 2-0. That's looking a little bit more comfortable. Should be a lot more than this, really. Which means it probably shouldn't be really showing you the second leg, but I did say it's 2 games, and that's already on the starting screen, so I'm going to have to now. Cruz finds Sane through to Sado. That went to Breeden and then to Hassan. Was he on? I think he was probably slightly off. And he was slightly off. Yeah, this time he was. This time he was. But 2-0 looks like it's going to be the score. Really should be more. One of our ex-players coming on and had a good game against us, but that should be more, really, which is a shame, but I'll take it. It's a good win for us. Alright, just going. I've got Sheffield United in between, I think. Yeah, in the FA Cup. So we'll go off and play that game offline, and then we'll come back for the Bristol City game to see if we can definitely book our place in the final of the Carabao Cup. I'll see you again soon. Hello everyone, welcome back to the second game of today's episode, which is the second leg against Bristol City in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Me being a numpty thought the transfer window was over, but it's not. So we're still in amongst the transfer window, so I'll just show you at the end any transfers that may have gone on. But we did win our game in between, 3-0 in the FA Cup against Sheffield United. So let's just get straight into this next game, see if we can book our place in the Carabao Cup final. A few changes, mainly to the bench. I've just brought loads of youngsters in just to give them a go, really. Who else could we bring on instead? No one really. I'm quite happy with what I've picked there. I think it's strong enough to win. So yes, let's just get straight into it and go from there. The only change actually was Ward has come out because he's suspended. We've moved Clark on the bench to right back, and Tortibo on as the centre back. We are struggling a little bit with centre backs. A lot of our centre backs want to leave us, which is a bit annoying. Bristol City playing our 4-3-3 like they did in the first leg, and of course us playing our 4-3-3 as well. Yeah, centre backs, they just all want to go, and I don't know why. So we might be a bit short on centre backs soon. Bit worrying. Duffy wants to go because he's had a bid from Man United. Two of the other centre backs want to go, so it doesn't leave us much on the bench. We've actually let one of them go, which I'll show you, like I said, after this game. And what a start there! And is that the same centre back that had an awful game against us the first time? Because you can't let McKim close you down like that. Oh no! This time it's the right back, our ex-player. My ex-player I managed, I say, he's still been at Bristol City this whole time, but he's made a massive mistake there. Let McKim take full advantage, and we're already 1-0 up. And there's another highlight though. So is that City hitting straight back? No, good tackle then from Elio. Dougie has it, plays it back to Theo, to Tommy, Theo, Cruz, White. Through to Tommy. He's going to slide it through to Elio or McKim. No, but McKim's on it again, and he's pounced and he's banged it in. Looks like they might say he's offside. If not, that is his 45th goal already of the season, and we're only in January. No, it's given. He wasn't on offside. Probably offside, not offside when the original ball was played, and then it's played off of their players, and he's on it in a flash. Bang. The right back is not having a good game at all, is he? What's he rated at? 6.7? I'm pretty sure he's having not as good a game as that. Right, White with the free kick. Oh, off the bar. That's a bit better, 6.5. He's playing at And can McKim get a first half hat-trick? That would be amazing. Right, he has that on this left-hand side, runs into the box, goes for goal. Probably should have looked for the pass instead, but I don't blame him. He's on a hat-trick. Also, yeah, they were changed. I've let Abraham stay in goal for this one. Give him a few games, which is quite nice. They've also picked up an injury early on, which I didn't notice. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very comfortable win for us anyway. 2-0 at the moment. They've had a lot more shots than they did in the first leg early on, but we're still completely dominating the game so far. So just same again, straight out there. Do what we can do. Might be able to bring some of the guys off the bench that are coming back from fitness. I think that's mainly Hamzig can come on, have a little bit of a run around. Why not? Right, corner from Bristol City, nice header just over the top of the bar. Yeah, just have a look at those making those changes now. Yeah, the youngsters not had the best of game this time. That's fine though. Everyone's playing well otherwise, so we could just again give a few of the youngsters a run out. So let White have a rest, let Tommy have a rest. Maybe let Elio have a rest. Yeah, why not? Let's just go. Oh no, I want to try and keep him on. Give him another 5-10 minutes. See if he can get his hat trick, and if he doesn't, Hassan, come on. Right, a few more minutes. Can he do it? No. So sorry, McKim, but we'll take you off. And bring. Just let the youngsters have a little bit of a run around. Let Hassan have some. Hassan have a couple of more minutes. There we go. Ended very quietly in the end. 10 minutes and it's all over with. Terrible performance from their team overall. Not great performance from the guys that came on, but that's okay. But again, a fantastic win for us and books our place in the final of the Carabao Cup. So we're still on to win every trophy we can this season. Because so far we have won the Community Shield and we have won the European Super Cup. Still in the Champions League, still in the FA Cup. That's everything I needed to show you actually. Did I continue out of the... Yeah. Everything to show you is the Premier League. All of a sudden, where we were miles behind, we are now 9 points clear currently. Everyone seems to just be beating everyone. Everton have fallen off the boil a little bit, same a little bit like Crystal Palace. But they're just all beating each other. They're all just battling out with each other, and we just kept winning. Apart from that Liverpool game, and that's what's put us back on top of the table. Like I said there, Liverpool's just recently beaten Arsenal, so that pushes them back up in the fight. But yeah, so far so good, looking good at the moment. Transfer wise, I said the only thing that's gone differently this time is we've bought Rafael. Just looks like a good all-rounder. Midfield, could play up top if I need him to. But yeah, it's just a good all-round midfielder. And we've let one of our defenders go on loan. I didn't really want him to go, but he was moaning he wasn't playing enough football. So yeah, he's gone out on loan. Hopefully he can keep this ability playing well at Celtic, which would be nice. And then he comes back next season and maybe pushes for the first team. But yeah, we're still in the window. Bits of bobs still going on. We could be losing centre backs, so we might be looking at trying to buy some new centre backs. But as always, everyone, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you again soon.